And now, coming to you live from the TNN headquarters, located in the snowy heart of Dunmorrow, it's a brand new Grobbulous program bringing you news coverage, talk, interviews, and even a few surprises. It's the magnificent new show, Gabbin on Grobb. Hosted by a longtime talker, longer time walker, a Grobbulous resident you may know, the astonishing Tiny Traveler. Joined by their special co-host, the elf that makes your heart melt, Abe. Announcer and man behind the cam, Keldrick. And featuring special guest, CrushKillDestroy. And now, time for Gabbin on Grobb.
Thank you everyone for joining me, Tiny, here on Gabbing on Grobb. I'm so excited to be here today to not only introduce to you my co-host, Abe, but to also bring on our special guest today. First, I would love to introduce my co-host, Abe. Abe, why don't you come on down? Hi, Abe. Welcome. Abe, it's such a pleasure to have you here on Gabbing on Grobb as my co-host. Why don't you tell us a couple of things about yourself so the audience gets to know you a little better?
Hi there, Tiny. Thanks for having me along. My name's Ave. I'm a druid in Tempo, my guild, and I'm one of the editors for the Daily Deviant newspaper. We're the longest running newspaper for Azeroth.
That is fantastic. Well, you know, I could go on all day about the adventures you and I have had when we used to share a guild, and I'm so looking forward to the fact that we are going to have our first guest here on Gabbing on Grobb. Are you ready, Ave?
I am. Let's go.
All right, let's introduce our first guest ever on our series, Crush, Kill, Destroy. Give it up for Crush, everyone.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome, Crush. First off, let's introduce the two of you. Crush and I have talked several times already, so we know each other fairly well. But Crush, let me introduce you to Abe. She is one of my best friends in World of Warcraft. She's known me for many years.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you as well.
So excited that you agreed to be our first guest on Gabbin on Grobb.
It's an honor. Thanks for asking me to do this for real.
Now, that's what brings us three here today is the fact that we're all interested in playing World of Warcraft. We all have long-time established characters, and in fact, actually, Crush, if you could give us a brief introduction of yourself, why don't you tell us what your character is, who you play with, and what you like to do in game?
Sure. My warrior's name is CrushKill. He is a double glaive orc male warrior Giga Chad, as we all know. He's decked to the teeth, thankfully. Part of a lovely late night dad guild called the Booty Call. And Booty Call's been my home for over a year, and there's I couldn't ask for a better group of degenerates to play this ancient game with.
Double Glaives Warrior in TBC, that's fucking king of the hill right there.
It's a dream, man, and I got very lucky that the dream came true.
With that, I would love to begin this interview with the simple question. The first one, Abe, why don't you take it away, sweetie?
Tell us a little bit about what always keeps you coming back to this game. How do you keep all of these experiences fresh?
The stream, definitely, you know, it's my time it's my dad time, right? After work's done and the kid's in bed, it's my time to get on and have a cocktail and, you know, make a few fart jokes, you know, with my friends on the internet. And so that really keeps me coming back. Booty Call just recently killed Jaden the other day, so we're very excited to finally clear every boss in the dungeon or in the whole expansion. You know, 43 bosses down for our guild, and that was kind of our major goal. We're not here to be the best, but we want to clear all the content. So that was a major goal that kept a lot of us coming back. Was we really have this team goal of you know, I know we're all dads and we're not the best players ever, but we can still kill this shit.
I'm really sorry, Tiny, but it looks like we need to take a moment to have a word from our sponsors.
Oh, you heard Keldrick there. I'm sorry, Crush, but we actually have to take a pause for a commercial break. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Hey! I'm Mandible Lothar, and I'm here to talk to you about Giant Growth Potions, or GGPs. My party members and I used to have bad nights, but now I have great mornings. With GGP, I took control of my ability to perform well. This ship isn't flying at half-mast anymore. No, sir. My party members definitely agree. Ever since I discovered GGP, I've been at the top of my game. Say no more to disappointing pugs with your underperformance. Start taking GGP today.
Giant Growth Potion is not for everyone. Remember to consult a physician before use. Common side effects include headache, nausea, diarrhea, loss of mana regen, reduced stagger skill, and spontaneous conflagration. Call a priest if growth lasts more than 2 minutes.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
And now we're back from that sponsor break with Gabbin on Grobb. Here with your host, Tiny Traveler.
Thank you, Keldrick. And we're just going to get right back at it here with our special guest today, CrushKillDestroy. I mean, it must have been a big deal to see not only just one Warglaive, but to see 2. I mean, did they come back to back? How long was the wait period? And how long were you raiding before that was accomplished?
I think it was our 6th Illidan kill. We had our first Warglaive drop. Was a offhand. I dropped on a Sunday. And, awesome. That was pretty early for a Warglaive.
Yeah, there's six weeks in. Jesus, yeah,
6
okay.
weeks in to see one. And so I'm like, okay, this is going to be, my journey of attrition, where I'm just going to, now I'm going to wait, 5 months, right? We raided again the following Wednesday, cleared Black Temple, and the main hand Warglaive dropped less than 72 hours after I got the first Warglaive.
Oh my, are you kidding me? 72 hours and you had your set?
3-day glaives.
Oh my goodness.
Things like, if you're not humbled by that, you're a real asshole. And so, very, very a humbling experience, and getting them so early. I mean, I've really been able to enjoy the full TBC experience, like with the Warglaives, and I think that's the coolest part about it.
Wow, so basically since week 7
enough to enjoy it.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much,
basically
yeah.
since week 7, it's just been crush, kill, destroy the whole time since.
Right, I think I was one of the first warriors with them, if not the first. I think there was another guy before me, but we're not splitting hairs. But yeah, it was excellent,
Yeah,
so cool
yeah,
to walk
yes,
around
right.
back when people go, what the fuck? How's this
I
guy
still
got 2 Warglaives?
I mean, still to this day, I'll pause in my step when I see a double Warglaives player run past me.
Besides getting double Warglaives in 72 hours, what was the next most interesting, unexpected moment that has happened to you in this expansion?
Well, Booty Call was on a dead Alliance-dominated server called Curinax. Rest in peace, Curinax. They are shutting down. It's one of those servers that they're actually closing. So.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not. We're on to bigger and better places like Grobulus. So Grobb has been it was between Grobb and Whitemane that we were picking. We did a guild vote, and the guild voted. The majority voted to go to Grobulus because it was an RP PvP server, and we couldn't have picked a cooler server. Everyone is usually super awesome and isn't shy to say what's up or tell me I'm an asshole and I should have given the Warglaives to a rogue or whatever it is. But it's a beautiful server, and I think I'm just I wouldn't be having such a great time if I didn't wind up on Grobulus, and I know that for a fact. I think this is a great server, man, and the community's awesome.
Yeah, I myself share that same sentiment. It has been fantastic since I've gotten here. I really enjoy playing on Grobulus. I have a lot of fun in PvP. It's active. And I feel like we're very lucky with our current rate of ratios, Horde to Alliance, keeping it fairly balanced at the moment.
The immigrant experience has been wonderful for me as well.
Right.
And yeah, it's been really wonderful. The community's been great. There's plenty to do. There's plenty of new people to meet. The world PvP is popping, and that's always lovely too.
So I want to thank you once again, Crush. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. This was an absolute blast. Shout out to the Grobb Mobb.
Shout out to the Grobb Mobb, and Ave also, please. Thank you once again for being co-host with me tonight.
Sure, it was great to hang out with both of you, and this was fun.
Yeah, ditto. Thank you, Abe.
And that's all for the program this evening. This has been Gabbin on Grobb, hosted by Tiny Traveler and co-hosted by Ave, with our very special guest, CrushKillDestroy. I've been Keldrick, and from all of us at TNN, take it one step at a time and stay safe out there.